It's this bomb restaurant. The review's good. The food is good. Everything is like 10/10. So you go to this restaurant. You order this massive spread of food. I'm talking drinks, appetizers. Like you got it in. And you're sitting there full. And you come to the realization that, you know what? I know the price of none of this. I don't even have any visibility to what even the starting price is for any of this food that I've consumed. Now, some of y'all, you might be okay with that because everybody's rich on social media. Some of y'all might be good with it. But the average person is going to have a few questions. The average person is not going to do that. If they go to a restaurant and they eat, they're going to know the price of the food that they eat and what they're getting for it. That's just based on my life experience. Most people really don't move like that. So my question is, why are y'all moving like that in your careers? Why are y'all going through multiple rounds of interviews? You gone through 2, 3, 4 rounds of interviews and y'all don't even know the salary. Do you hear how crazy that sound? Y'all ain't even talked about money. Not one time. And you sat there, you on the 3rd round of your interview and you ain't even mentioned money. That's crazy. There's no way in the year of 2026 that y'all are acting like money does not matter. That you don't care about what that job pays and you're spending hours prepping for those interviews and getting ready. That's crazy to me. Like, that's crazy. And also, you have to understand that interviews are a two-way street. They're evaluating you, but also you have the right to evaluate them as well because that is a transactional relationship. That should be mutually beneficial to both parties involved. They're not doing you a favor. They're using and leveraging your services to generate profit. That's transactional. And if you go into interviews with that business mindset, that starts to make sense to you. Like, this is a transaction. I'm exchanging my knowledge, my experience, my labor for money. It's money. So talk about it. Me personally, I honestly don't even apply for jobs. Like, if you don't have the salary in the job description, I kind of just skim over it because you're not about to play with me. You're just not. And if a recruiter reaches out to me, that's one of the first conversations that I actually have. Like, if a recruiter reaches out to me on LinkedIn, I'm like, hey, that's one of the top conversations that I have with that recruiter prior to even getting deeper into the process because my time is valuable. And why would I waste my time on something that might not align with what my personal goals are? And people need to start being comfortable with that mindset and having that conversation, especially if you are knowledgeable of a system, if you have the experience, especially if you have those things. Let's not talk about the amount of prep time that goes into interviews. I have 13 years experience in data. 13 over a decade. And when I have interviews, I still prep. I still get my talking points together. I still organize the things that I'm going to use for an examples. I still very much so have to spend time prepping. And me, I'm always open for interviews. Like, I never get fully off the market. I'm always outside. Because for one, interviewing is a skill. It's a practice. It's something you have to be comfortable with. So I'm always moving that way. And I teach my students to move the same way. But also, why would I be using my time prepping for interviews and doing these things and the salary does not align with what I'm trying to make right now in order to continue to live a comfortable life? Why would I do that? So in other words, I said all this to say, get the salary information early. The company knows the budget. They know what they're willing to pay for their role. They know. And start treating like your career and interviews and things like a business decision because that is what it is. It's a business transaction. Nothing more, nothing less. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And it's a business transaction. It's not personal. So bye, y'all. Hope this helps.